Can You Hear a Rainbow? The story of a deaf boy named Chris. I don't need to know what's going on around me. I know when dinner is ready by the smell coming from our kitchen. I'm usually the first one at the table because my nose gives me a head start. And when I spot my brother's hockey equipment by the door, I know he has a game that day. My eyes are especially important when I play sports. Instead of listening for my coach's voice and the referee's whistle, I watch my mom. She walks along the sidelines using sign language to tell me what my coach is yelling and to signal me when the whistle blows. Most kids I play against never realize that I am deaf. They usually ask, "Who's the lady on the sidelines waving her arms around?" "That's my mom," I tell them. Like my brothers and sister, I have to get up early to go to school. My sister wakes up to her clock radio, and my brothers use an alarm clock with a bell. I have a special alarm that I put inside my pillowcase. When it is time for me to wake up, it shakes my pillow. I used to go to school for the deaf. Now, so I can be with my brothers and my sister, I go to school for children who can hear and children who are deaf. I sit in the front row across from Robin, my interpreter. She signs what my teacher and the other students are saying. I never feel left out when Robin is around. I have lots of friends at school. Dominic is my best hearing friend. I taught him some words in sign language. First, I showed him how to sign his name. He caught on quickly and signed his name back to me. Then I showed him how to sign the word different and same. I taught him different because we look different, and I taught him same because he and I both like the same sport, soccer. But the best word I've taught him is friend. I have another friend, Samantha, who is deaf like I am. She learned sign language as a baby too. I got to know Samantha because we both love to act. We have appeared in many plays. Like hearing actors, we have to memorize our parts, but instead of using our voices to say the words, we sign them with our hands. During the play, special friends sit off to the side of the stage and speak the words we are signing. This way, audience can see and hear the words. Instead of clapping for us, people in the audience raise their arms and flutter their hands in the air so we can see the applause. Dominic came to see us in the Velveteen Rabbit. Samantha played the role of the stuffed rabbit, and I played the young boy. Dominic said it was the best play he'd ever seen because his friends were in it. My doctors, my interpreter, and my special devices like my hearing aids help me in many ways. I can go to the same school as my brothers and sister. I play soccer and act in a children's theater. I have made many friends and we have a lot in common. We're also different. Dominic and I like soccer, but Samantha prefers rollerblading. Samantha and I like to act, but Dominic would rather draw. Samantha and I are deaf, but Dominic is hearing. Same, different. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to hear. I once asked Dominic if sunlight makes a noise when it shines through the clouds or hits the sidewalk. He shook his head no. Can you hear the rainbow? I asked him. Does it make a noise? No, he said. Some things don't need a noise. A rainbow is just the same for you and me. One thing I know for sure, I do not need to hear sounds to know I have a friend. I hook my finger on Dominic's, and together we sign friend.